Welcome back to episode 3 of our Dyson Sphere program playthrough. Gonna jump right back in and see if we can get the next things in the tech tree unlocked. Where we left off last time we had the matrix labs starting to produce blue cubes and consume them. Right now we're working on the smelting purification line so we can upgrade our mech to have a little bit more energy generation. Looking over here, our next sort of plan of attack is to expand our power grid infrastructure a little bit more. We're close to that sort of threshold where we're going to have to start looking at alternative sources. But I also want to build out a little bit more production for each specific resource. Looking in here, we're going to want to unlock steel smelting, probably improve logistics, as well as we don't really need this one yet. It's going to be a little while before we need that. But the thermal power would be nice, as well as fluid management. We need to be able to... Well, I guess we really don't need these. Water pump is not something we're going to need right now. Neither is a storage tank. That's not necessary either. Let's see here. Basic chemical engineering, we don't need that. Proliferator. We do need the way to extract the oil. So I think that's going to be... Basic chemical engineering? No. Oh, plasma extract refining. So we need 100, and for some reason this tree is not unlocked for us yet. We're probably gonna have to do fluid expansion first. Looks like we need both these paths to be able to do it. All right, so going back down here, we're good on cubes. We just need a little bit more production of cubes specifically. So let me actually just change that real quick, and then we can get back to the next phase. Right now we're balanced. Hoping to do is just make a second one of these circuits and iron. So that gives us some iron. Let's find some circuits. All right, so there's energetic graphite production. I'm gonna come over here and try to do a. I believe it's the second one of these smelters. So probably actually just delete that for now. I'm gonna come back the other direction now, unloading that container onto this belt, and then we'll go directly into the smelter. Here we're gonna make the energetic graphite, and then we're gonna have another belt coming down to feed into storage. All right, so that's looking good. There's the storage. And we're still in tower range there. So we're gonna start to build up here. I need 60 of these in order to do the upgrade to the mech. So I might actually queue that one up next. Yep, in queue. We need 60 of the coal and 60 wood. So we're good on all those. Let's see. I'm gonna find on copper. Now we have 2 labs available for placement. I'm gonna move this tower. If I remove this one, do we still have a connection? We do. All right. And duplicate this guy, and then also duplicate this lab. Okay, so that should be enough. Let's see if we can... Actually, you probably could go faster. Let's see what we're missing here. Glass. For glass production, we need to take stone, break it down, and then create sand, essentially, and then smelt the glass. So going back over to the planetary mode, let's see if we can find a stone node outcropping. These are all coal, but this is stone right here. That's a little ways away though from our base and our current production. There's a stone over here. I'll probably go over there and tap into it. Alternatively, let's get a little bit more of the windmills up, just so we can expand power infrastructure just slightly. Belts are looking fine. We're gonna need a couple extractors, a couple more of these, as well as we're completely out of stone, it looks like, and we're low on iron. Let me grab some here. Oh, we don't have any left. Okay, so yeah, before we head over there, I'm just gonna place down a few more smelters. Uh, 40. Let's wait till we get like 100, then we'll start heading over there. Okay, sounds good. There's copper. On the stone line, we're gonna need some smelters as well, so let's get a couple of those. So we have the 60 graphite, 60 wood, and the 60 coal. So as soon as this finishes the research, we'll be good to go. Now on this guy, same thing. I want to grab as many nodes as we can. 8's probably okay though. See if we can get a few more in here. I don't want them to come too far inland. I don't want them to be in the way of future production. Those are connected, good. And that should get us to, okay, so we're 7.5. I think that was all the construction. One more to go. So we'll be about 7.8 megawatts of electricity. That's probably going to keep us going for a little bit here until we can get the generators online. And here, same thing, probably go up and over. It's easier to build when you're in line with the planet. So we can try to avoid going past this grid line here. So we'll go there. Remember to copy this one again. We're gonna make stone with some of these, but we need glass as well. Probably do a line of glass here first. With this, let's get a couple of these turret towers in place, and then I want a belt that's gonna run through there. With these guys, yeah, let's make another 10, and then make a few more of these if we can. Stone, it looks like is our missing ingredient. On the other side here, we'll do sort of like an inverse line. That's fine. And we'll pull this guy back actually for the stone. Fine. All right, plus 200 kilowatts of power constantly. That'll be nice. Faster drone construction's a good one. Mecha flight would be cool. Maybe I'll do that one next. And then one more construction drone. That'll be fine. Thermal power, fluid storage, plasma extraction, electromagnetism. Yeah, we'll do a bunch of these. Alright, starting to make some stone. Right here, let's grab a couple. Extend this belt just a little bit further. I'm going to leave like a little bit of space right there in case we need just raw stone in the future. Okay. So 4 more smelters crafting up right now. Looks like we're out of coal, so I'm going to grab a little bit more, as well as the magnets. Alright, that gets us that milestone. Then blue cubes are all that we need for the next couple. This is looking good. Let's see if we can actually make a few more. Glass is what we're missing. Control click to sort. Remember that hotkey. Right here, after we get the plasma extraction, we'll be able to create, what do you call it, oil and some other materials like hydrogen, which is a pretty decent fuel for the mech. We don't have titanium yet, though, to be able to make the hydrogen fuel cells. This is also not that bad. We can just use stacks of graphite. We got like over a gigawatt now of, queued energy production inside the mech. As far as glass goes, let's grab all that. Probably make 3 more of those and a bunch more of these if we can. Stone again is the missing ingredient. Alright, 1 missing cells. Thermal energy is queued up as well. Construction drones. Okay. Belts, plenty of belts. What do we need to do to automate? What it's called? The conveyors. Let me see. Conveyors are made of iron and circuit boards. Circuit boards we have here. We don't have any iron down there though. Could do, I guess, over here with a splitter. Iron. Mech flight. So now when I double click space, I can enter flight mode. A little bit faster than walking around, but also allows you to go to different planets. And then you click Alt to drop out of it.
The moving speed will increase by 150% with more energy consumed under flight mode. Pressing the Alt key can return the mecha to the ground during the flight.
Probably will move this tower right here and then extend the line. this will be the conveyor sorters, and that needs iron ingot and circuit boards. So we'll pull circuit boards off that one, and then iron ingots here. These will come out, and then we'll pull this guy probably just into a another belt, and then take it past and do a storage container. Okay, that's one more item that we frequently need that's now automated. It's looking good. There we go, thermal energy. So thermal energy plants are going to allow us to take that graphite and burn it. Right now we have a small surplus of about 300 kilowatts at times. Instead, we can get another like 2.8 with this guy. So probably put enough space for 2 of these to go in a row.
A thermal power station.
Pull this down.
Such power facilities need to consume chemical energy fuels. If you want it to generate continuous and stable power, you need to ensure a sufficient fuel supply at all times.
We'll pull that guy in. Alright, so there we go. We got graphite being fed across. Probably just connect these 2 lines together to ensure continuous feed, and then we'll make some more smelters. A lack of item on the conveyor belts right now. Fly over there and grab some. Oh, looks like we need a conveyor onto that one. Alright, sweet. Now coming back up here, yeah, we need a little bit more energetic graphite, so put another line of these in. Alright, now we're producing quite a few. The power situation's looking pretty well. It's always this struggle between power, next upgrade milestones for tech, or lack of resources, so just exploration. Like titanium will be really important in this area of the tech tree, and we can't really advance now without, well, the next thing we have to do is create red energy cubes. So we just go down this main quest line, and we'll start to unlock more and more things related to the Dyson sphere. But our next goal is going to be to unlock the energy matrix. So we can actually queue that right now. It looks like after plasma, it needs 200 of these, and then these red cubes can be made out of energetic graphite and the hydrogen. But we need these guys with plasma extracting to be able to do hydrogen production out of this. So as soon as we get the next milestone, we'll start building out another little factory over here. The other thing that we probably want to do is create some steel production to be able to get this block that allows you to fill in oceans. That way we can sort of square off and flatten areas. Right now we're unable to build in areas like this. Let me give you an example. So we can't build there, but here on the shoreline we can. But just limits where we can build out factories, and sort of constrained by terrain rather than just doing something that's a little bit better layout. What we have going so far, it's not horrible, but one thing you want to keep in mind is that you need to have enough production to be able to saturate a belt, and then move that down in a logical way, sequentially for each sub-material. So, like in this case, we got raw material coming in. We got initial production of 2 different items, which are then necessary for the next tier of items, and these are then needed for construction of buildings and belts and things like that. So until we unlock some of the more logistical capability items, it's really important to keep it as clean as you can, because we eventually get to a point where we could just use a planetary logistics station to move a singular resource from one production area to another, where we don't have a lot of cross-contamination or a lot of different things going on in one location. Instead, we bring in the raw materials and we export a single type of item. And that's the cleanest setup, but it does use a lot more electricity. The energy requirements do scale with these transportation and logistics things, so you'll start to see that probably like episodes 8, 9, as we're going along here. But yeah, for the next episode, we're going to keep going down this tech tree, probably unlock the energy matrix, start getting those things set up, as well as adding in, hopefully, environmental modification. That'd be really cool. Being able to then, level out the terrain and clean up some of our factory edges. After that, probably improve logistics systems, and we'll keep moving down. I like this element. It allows you to restock your mech using these little like drone delivery robots. So we'll try to get that probably in the next episode or two. It'll help us move forward, but there's a lot of prereqs. Like we have to get the maglev levitation, and we have to, get red cube production up, which requires extraction of oil and the refining of oil. So anyway, I'll see you guys back for the next one, and hopefully we'll just keep moving along down the tech tree. All right, thanks for watching.